Alright, I'm going to be reading Big Hero 6 from the Disney Book Group. Welcome to San Fran, Tokyo, where the bustling city streets are home to technology giants like Cretech and San Francisco Institute of Technology. Those same streets are also home to the Hamadata brothers, Tashida and his little brother Hiro. But the alleys belong to the bot fighters. Go, go! Hiro punched the remote control and watched his robot spin and block the opposing bot's attack. Crunch! Hiro's bot won the bot fight. Hiro celebrated until his sumo-sized opponent got angry. You cheated! I want that bot, the bad shouted. Tashida arrived on his motorbike just in time. Get on! Grinning, Hiro jumped aboard. Tashida was the best brother ever. Tashida and Hiro zipped through the streets. Hiro was confused when they stopped at Tashida's university. San Francisco Tech. What are we doing here? Tashida took him into the robotics lab. Hiro's eyes widened at all the amazing equipment. There he met Professor Callahan, Tashida's favorite instructor. I need to go to this school, Hiro said. Callahan told him to enter an invention in this SFIT showcase. The inventors with the best tech would win admission to the school. To get spare parts for his invention, Hiro visited all the junkyards in town with Tashida and their 4 friends. Fred didn't care about parts. He was into collecting comics and hanging out. Honey loved working with chemicals and taking pictures of herself with the reactions she caused. Wasipi was a physics student who liked everything to be clean. He wanted to find new and better ways to be organized using technology. Go-Go loved mechanical engineering and speed. She was always looking to go faster. Tashida was interested in robotics. He created Baymax, the world's first portable robotic medical aid. Tashida was excited to introduce Baymax to his brother and their friends. They were awed at the robot as the robot unfolded from his suitcase. Tashida's robot diagnosed and treated his patients on the spot. His caregiving nature was programmed onto a green computer chip that was implanted at his heart. Baymax would shut down and return to his case only after his patient said, I am satisfied with my care. Hiro worked hard to prepare for this showcase. There he presented his microbots, thousands of tiny robots that could link together. The microbots are controlled with their neural transmitter, he said, pointing to his headband. I think of what I want them to do, and they do it. As Hiro talked, the microbots formed their giant hand and waved. The audience applauded enthusiastically. Hiro and Tashida were thrilled when Hiro was awarded admission to the school. The successful and very rich tech giant Alistair Cree even offered to buy Hiro's microbots, but Hiro listened to Callahan's advice. He said no. After Hiro and his friends went outside, a fire broke out in the hall. Tashida ran back inside to help Callahan. Hiro begged him not to go. Suddenly, there was a massive explosion. Tashida! Tashida! Hiro called out. Tashida never came out. Tashida's friends tried to comfort Hiro, but it did no good. Hiro just wanted his brother, but Tashida was gone forever. One day in his room, Hiro dropped his fighting robot on his toe. Ow! At Hiro's cry of pain, Baymax inflated. Hiro hadn't realized Tashida's nerve spot was still operational. Baymax wanted to scan Hiro so he could provide appropriate treatment, but Hiro didn't want to be scanned. Trying to avoid Baymax, Hiro fell and found a microbot under his bed. It seemed to be broken, so he put it in a petri dish. The microbot buzzed and vibrated. It was trying to go somewhere. Baymax followed it like a compass. When Hiro saw Baymax outside, he raced after him. They ended up in an old warehouse, where they discovered that someone was manufacturing Hiro's microbots. But how was that possible? Hiro was sure that they had all been destroyed in the fire. Who was making them, and why? Before he could think of the answers, the microbots swarmed together. A man in a sinister kabuki mask stood behind them. When he raised his arm, the microbots attacked. Back at home, Hiro stared at his microbot. I need Tashida. He would know what to do. Baymax surprised him with a strong hug. The robot's strength gave him an idea. After the incident at the warehouse, Hiro knew Baymax needed to be able to fight. He downloaded karate moves onto a red computer chip. He placed the red chip in Baymax's computer port next to the green nursing chip. He also gave the bot body armor. Then they returned to the warehouse. Hiro's one remaining microbot escaped. It shot out across the bay, returning seconds later with an entire microbot swarm. The masked man was riding on top. Luckily, Hiro's friends had followed them to the warehouse. Gogo grabbed him and they raced away from yokai. He chased them with his swarm of microbots. They zipped through the streets in Washibi's car, dodging everything that microbots threw at them. They raced off at the end of the pier and sank. But Baymax inflated and saved them all. Hiro realized that if they were going to defeat yokai, they would need some amazing tech. Back in his garage, the team got to work. Gogo's new tech allowed her to skate on discs that gave her super speed and could also be thrown as deadly weapons. Honey carried her chemistry lab in her purse, so she was able to instantly make any chemical concoction the team needed. Wasibi got gloves made of plasma laser blades that could slice through steel. And Fred's suit of his favorite comic book character, Kroger, was enhanced with super jump and a flamethrower that allowed him to breathe fire. When he upgraded Baymax, he gave the robots boots with thrusters, rocket gloves, and wings. And he equipped his own supersuit with magnets that would let him cling tightly to Baymax. Soon Hiro was flying over San Tokyo on his friend. Now let's go face the guy who stole my microbots, he said. Hiro and his friends found a hidden lab deep in the warehouse where they discovered a video of Alistair Creed presenting a new teleportation device. But the test flight went horribly wrong. The pilot, Abigail, was lost inside the whirlpool-like portal. Oh no, Baymax said when the video had ended. Yokai was standing behind them. The masked man attacked. The friends fought yokai with their new powers, but yokai kept them separated from each other. Hiro realized yokai was controlling the microbots with his mask. He jumped at yokai. I know it's you, Kree, Hiro shouted as he grabbed the mask. But it wasn't. It was Professor Callahan. He was stunned. Callahan had started the fire that killed Tashida. Hiro pulled the nursing chip out of Baymax, putting him into fighting mode. Hiro wanted Baymax to destroy Callahan. But the team knew that was wrong. Working together, they quickly returned the chip to Baymax. While they were busy, Callahan and the microbots escaped. Upset with his friends, Hiro took Baymax home to fix the sensor that had been damaged in the fight. When he tried to remove the nursing chip again, Baymax patted his chest and said, Tashida is here. Then the robot showed him a recording of Tashida on the day he activated Baymax. Hiro finally understood. Tashida had always wanted to help people. The team arrived while Hiro was watching the video. I'm so sorry, Hiro said quietly. His friends understood, and then they shared something that they discovered. The test pilot was Callahan's daughter. This, Fred said, waiting for everyone to look at him, is a revenge story. At Kreesec, the team discovered that Callahan used the microbots to reassemble the portal. He was going to destroy Kree and everything he treasured. At Hiro's direction, the team leaped into action. This time, by working together and attacking together, they defeated Callahan. Suddenly, Baymax detected signs of life in the portal. Hiro and Baymax went in together. They found Abigail's pod. But Baymax's robot's boots were damaged by debris. They were stranded. Please no, cried Hiro, seeing that the robot had intended to save Hiro and Abigail with his robot rocket fist. I need you. Baymax looked at Hiro, and the boy knew what he had to do. I am satisfied with my care. Baymax used his rocket fist to propel Hiro and Abigail out of the portal, and then he was gone forever. In time, things slowly returned to normal, and Hiro finally started classes at SFIT. He missed Tashida and Baymax, but now he and his friends had a mission, to help others. One day, Hiro was looking closely at Baymax's rocket glove. The robot's nursing chip was clenched in his fist. Rebuilding the robot didn't take long. After all, Hero was a robotics genius like his brother. Hello, Hero, Baymax said, coming to life once more. I am your personal healthcare companion. I loved reading this book. It was so much fun. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.